With his quirky style and versatile options, you'll go nuts over this classic Nutcracker duo chalk box. Your chalk box comes with all that you see here: the 12x18 Nutcracker transfer, everybody's favorite board and base, and 6 beautiful Chalkology paste singles in Almond, Tide, Black Velvet, Bumblebee, Candy Apple, and Peony. Now I've gathered some other tools, so let's get started. I've got my fuzzing cloth here, the perfect companion for all our transfers, especially ones with layers. I've got a couple of squeegees, a small and a mini, my transfer trimmers, a multi-tool, and a permanent marker. I also have some little dishes here to use for my paste, and a water bath and paper towels for cleaning up. First, I'll remove the base from the board so that it can lay flat. This is a great board because it's double-sided. You can totally do both Nutcrackers. I'll choose Nutcracker B. There are little letters and numbers that correspond so you know which ones pair up. And I'll cut these elements apart and then mark the backer papers so they are quick to clean up later. First, I'll check my placement on the board. Since the face layer goes down first, it's labeled number 1. I just want to make sure he'll be centered top to bottom. This mini squeegee bumps it down just enough, so I'll use that to align it. Now, there are registration marks here, which really take the guesswork out of lining things up, so make sure you chalk those as well. I'm starting with Almond as a skin color, and I'll knead the package to mix it up before I snip the corner. And now I'll just squeeze some out onto the dish. And there's enough here for your next Nutcracker too. I'll use my small squeegee to quickly cover this screened area, and I'm going to try to keep it as smooth and consistent as I can. Once it's covered, I'll peel and wash this transfer piece. My next piece is B2, so just check your order and make sure you're following the suggested steps. You'll want to make sure you've given it enough time to dry before you layer these next steps. So in the meantime, I'll peel and fuzz this transfer really well, and then I can use the registration marks to line this up perfectly. And it's easy to see you've got it just right. I'm going with Candy Apple for his suit, really classic Nutcracker, but the Tide would look super sharp too. I'll knead the paste packet again and snip the corner off, and again, just use my dish as a palette for the paste. I'll go ahead and prep the Peony color as well, since his rosy little cheeks are also part of this layer. And again, just use my dish as a palette for the paste. I'll use the small squeegee for the Candy Apple red on his hat, and then skipping down to his suit. Once that's covered, I'm just going to peel the top to make sure it's not dry. Then I'll use my mini squeegee to pick up some Peony paste and do his cheeks. Then peel that off. That suit looks so great! Now I'll take B3, the last layer, and fuzz it as well. Really make sure your other layers are dry here before you proceed. You really don't want to risk pulling off any of this paste if you rush it. So again, using those original registration marks, I can line this right up and then get my Bumblebee paste ready to go, kneading and cutting the packet open. This pop of yellow is so great on the red. And again, just use my dish as a palette for the paste. And then I'll grab the black velvet too, so I can work quickly, which is another key to working with layers. I'll just squeeze some out onto the dish, and there's enough here for your next Nutcracker too. I'm loading my mini squeegee up with the Bumblebee so I can be selective where I put it, and I'll start with just a detail on his hat, and then lift it to keep from drying too quick. Then, making sure the rest of the screen is stuck down, I'll load up with some black velvet to do his face. So work quick here, don't go over and over his face. You don't want to re-wet the layers beneath it. My multi-tool here is super handy to work carefully on his teeth. And again, I'm peeling it up just as far as I've chalked so that it won't dry on the screen. Now I'll finish out his suit details in Bumblebee again. Once it's covered, I'll peel and wash this transfer piece. Now I love adding some detail to the base to just finish this project out. So I'll take the flourish element and position it right in the center of the base. And chalk it in Bumblebee too. And it goes on like a dream. Now I'll quickly clean up my registration marks and drop him into the base. And there he is, such a classy little fellow. This Nutcracker chalk box is really going to add some charming whimsy to your home and decor this Christmas.